a couple of days ago with Joe. I am blown away by this. And this is, you know, we're all like, this weekend is all about gifts to give and get. And if you want that ability, as I think most of us do now, right, to be able to have that connection, have that TV that will go anywhere with you as I pick it up and show you that it has a little stand. It is super lightweight, it weighs like 2 pounds. It is completely portable. And then here's the thing. When we talk about Trexonic, they are the #1 top seller of portable TVs. We've sold so many here at HSN, but here's what's exciting today. 14-inch screen. Normally, the Trexonic that we sell is a 7-inch screen. By the way, when this quantity is gone of the 14-inch, the 14-inch is gone. And by the way, you are not just getting a television that is completely portable with that 14-inch LED widescreen, clear, bright, crisp picture that you can see, simple, easy. So whether you are in the car, you're by the pool, you're in your RV, you're in your camper, you're camping, you're fishing, you're on the boat, no matter where you are, this one will go with you. And you are getting a complete package, because I want to show you, you're not only getting the TV, you're getting the TV, you get, of course, the power cords that go right along with it. You get the car adapter also. You're going to get an antenna. So here is why you're going to be able to watch this and use this absolutely anywhere. You get the case, love the great little carry case, but check this out. You are actually getting full headphones to go along with the value as well. All you need to do is choose your color. We have black, we have blue, we have red, and we have purple. And Pat, I don't remember which one was the most limited, but you can kind of let me know. Okay, the purple, that's right. So the purple, the most limited, $149.99. We're gonna ship it to you for free. Yay, free shipping and handling. I'm always over the moon whenever I see that. And then of course this weekend, 5 FlexPay payments, so you get this home for $30 on any credit card without any interest whatsoever. I'm really impressed with this. I know I mentioned that to you the other day, Joe, but you know, this is what we want, right? I mean, whether you're tailgating, you know, you're out on the boat, and like we were talking about that with one of the reviews on our web. Fishing.
Ice fishing. Ice fishing. She gave it to her husband for a gift and went ice fishing with it.
Crazy.
It's just brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
It is. And the thing is, when you get this at home, you're thinking, okay, I'm buying a TV. But it's different than any other TV you've ever had. So then, Bob, you start to think, okay, I'm used to sitting on the couch, you know, watching TV in one room. Now you're like, oh, I can take this to the kitchen. Or I can take this out to the morning porch and sip that cup of coffee while the kids are, you know, going off to school. Or I can take this to my craft room that I'm not in there every single day, but I want to have a TV in there just to be able to, you know, unwind. Because a lot of us, this is our entertainment. For me, I'm a huge news junkie. So my Trexonic starts off with me in the bathroom. When I'm getting ready in the morning, I'll watch the news right there. And then when I get the kids ready, I just pick it up, I take it over to the kitchen. But how is all this possible? Like, how can you take a TV? It's because it's portable, because there's a battery built in. So I'm plugged in now, and then now I'm not. And it's still working, still works perfectly. 3 hours of battery life that's built into it. And like you mentioned, we first launched a 7-inch, was the very first Trexonics that we had here, and that was almost 18 months ago. It had a 3-hour battery. Normally, when you bigger the screen, the shorter the battery. The Trexonic was still able to keep that 3-hour battery life on here, because the worst thing is when you run out of battery life with your electronics. This one, no problem, 3 hours and you're ready to go. So not only can you keep this thing plugged in, hardwired, we're also going to give you some bonuses. Like, we give you the car adapter. So maybe we take it a long road trip. Maybe go to grandma's house and that road trip's a little bit longer than 3 hours. You can keep it plugged in, or maybe go camping, or a lot of us are starting to go tailgating again as we get into those fall sports. No problem, you can keep plugged in. You also get all of your channels for free over the air. There's no subscription to it, no monthly fee. 94 of the top 100 most watched TV shows in America broadcast for free over the air. It's a federal regulation that all the local channels have to do it. Now, I live about 15 miles away from downtown Tampa. I pick up about 20 channels. You might get a little bit more, you might get a little bit less, but I get NBC, CBS, Fox, ABC, I get PBS, I get HSN, I get so many great channels, and I'm paying nothing for it. So beyond, you know, Bobby, using this as entertainment, when the power went out, Just a couple months ago here, we had a bad storm that blew through. The power went out to my house, but the power also went out to my cell phone tower that's just down the road. My cell phone tower didn't work at all. So this is entertainment, but it's also part of your emergency kit too.
Right.
So I was able to turn on the TV and see exactly what's going on with the weather. There's just really so many ways to use this. Once you get it home, you'll find many uses for you.
Yeah, and it's so simple and easy also, just kind of like tilt it down. You can see like the menu, or you will see the menu right on the top, and your volume control, your channels, there it is, your source, and then obviously enter at the end. It could not be easier. And the fact that I'm telling you, it weighs a little over 2 pounds. It's so lightweight. We've sold a few, over 6,700 of these have been spoken for. And the key again is the size. Well, that's one of the keys, right? And I think that's such a really good point, that you went from a 7-inch screen to a 14-inch screen, but you kept the 3-hour battery life with it, and that you're getting everything. Oh my gosh, you're getting these really great, nice, super comfy, yes, very soft and comfy headphones. You're getting the bag that comes with it. And you know, if you have kids, maybe wanted a television, or I mentioned this before because I know when my mom was in the assisted living, you know, her bed was here, her roommates was here, and the television was like way over there. So in a million years, she couldn't even see it, right? But how great is this? I mean, even if you're in college, right, you want to have your own TV, you can just put it, you know, right on your lap, right in front of you. Having the antenna that goes with it allow you to save a ton of money, and like you said, Joe, access all of the key channels that you want to be able to access, and for $30, and the free shipping. So enjoying the 5 Flex, because the 5 Flex is something that we don't always have on this. And then, like I said, the free shipping and handling is something that I'm always over the moon whenever we can see it. And then we go back to the fact, same thing we talked about with the Pac-Man and everything else. We actually have it. You know, we have it in inventory. You're not you're not buying it now and we're going to ship it to you in about 4 months. You buy it now, we are shipping it to you now. You will have it for Christmas. And like we said, you can't turn on any news station without hearing them say, shop now for Christmas. And it's a kind of a gift you can basically give to anybody. And it's also so complete, right, Joe? I mean, I don't even need to buy anything else. It comes with everything you need.
You get your power charger for home, you get your power adapter for the car, you get an antenna for home, you get an antenna for the car. We give it a carrying case that has everything that you'll ever want. You can put it in there so you can take it with you on the go. But it also has all the different ports. Like, even though it's only 2 pounds and it's about 1 inch thick, it has all the connections that the bigger TVs would have. We start off with the antenna that's on the top. There's also a VGA port. If you want to plug this into your computer, this becomes a secondary computer screen. There's a video input and output. That's the old classic, the white, the red, and the yellow adapter. That's for DVD players, VCRs, some camcorders use that. We do give you the earphone jack with the headphones too. So it's a perfect thing to make this your own personal experience. If you have another set of headphones, or even one customer said she connects this to her Bose system. As long as it uses that universal headphone jack, any type of audio will work. If you don't want to use the headphone jack, there is stereo speakers that are also included too. I'll skip down. There is a USB port down the bottom there. That's where I downloaded some movies. My daughter does this all the time on road trips. She'll download movies to a USB stick, and then she plugs it right there. But that HDMI input, that's where you're going to plug in probably 90% of the things you connect to this. HDMI, you can plug in your cable box, your satellite box. You talked about this being in the kids' room. This is my son's Trexonic. We got one for him. He plugs in his Xbox and he watches his TV, all right there through that HDMI connection. If you have a Nintendo Switch, if you have a PlayStation, if you want to take it to the next level, and maybe you have Roku, or maybe you have Apple TV, or even a Fire Stick, you can plug that into the HDMI port, and now it becomes a smart TV. And what you're seeing, there's my son. We plugged his Nintendo Switch. We're playing on the coffee table. But it's big enough to be able to see anywhere, but it's also compact enough to take to any room as well, even outside. Look how it is outside. Look how bright that screen is. Even though I'm outside, you can still see, because not only did Trexonic make the screen bigger, it's the biggest screen we had, that 14-inch. We made it high definition. There are a lot of portable screens that are VCR quality, kind of VGA, things are a little grainy. This is going to rival those TVs that you have at your house. And then we also we increase the brightness, because this is made to go not just in your house. you want to take it out to camping or tailgating, or like we had talked about earlier, one of our viewers, she wrote in a review was, she said she got this for her husband when he goes ice fishing because he's out there in the middle of the ice for hours on end. He watches TV. Another thing too, because it has that kickstand, you can actually put it in the perfect position for you, whether you're laying down flat, whether you're moving it around. But one of our reviewers said she hangs this by nail. It only weighs 2 pounds, so you don't need much at all. But she has a nail in her bathroom because she always wanted a TV there. She has a nail that's under her kitchen cabinet so she can watch TV while she's in the kitchen. And then she has one in her laundry room. It's just brilliant where you start to think, ooh, it'd be nice to have that. But Bobby, even just thinking about if I was going to hire somebody to come out and mount a TV in my bathroom, you know that's going to be so pricey without even buying the TV. This is something that really fits in every room of the house.
Oh, yeah, way more than $149. Certainly more than $30, I can tell you that. Yeah, and I, you know, I'm like you. I'm a news junkie, and I watch the television in my bathroom and in my kitchen, probably more than even in the main living room area. So I think a lot, and you know, maybe you just want to have it, right, to be able to access some of the great cooking shows, right, or whatever the case may be. The fact that you can just pick it up, move it anywhere at all, that it weighs a little over 2 pounds, and that you are absolutely getting everything that you need. I think that's another great point. It's not like you're buying the TV, and then you have to go back out and pick up the case, or you have to go back out and pick up all, you know, the antennas. You're getting both of the antennas to go with it. Right, the headphones, all of the jacks. You get everything that you need. It all comes in this nice little box. I like that it's all like gift box. It's everything all displayed right on there. So listen, you know, even when you're in a plane, I mean, like traveling, car, boat, planes, trains, you name it. The sky is the limit. And the tailgating idea, obviously that's where we are again. So think about that opportunity to be able to take it tailgating with you. And all you have to do is choose a color. So if you're thinking, okay, my gosh, I have 3 kids. I want to be able to get one for each one. I love that we have the different ones, that we have it in red, we have it in blue, we have it in black, and then the most limited of all of them is going to be the purple. We are shipping it to you for free. You have the extended return policy to the end of January. That's something that I think is incredible. So if you're thinking, okay, I want to buy it as a gift, but what if they don't like it? Forget about all of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Somebody, maybe you want to send it to someone in another part of the country. We can send it delivery direct wherever you want it sent. But enjoying that extended return policy and enjoying that ability, whether it's just enjoying your favorite show or keeping, having that emergency contact, you've got it all. Joe, thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.